just like a cowboy should do. Just like a cowboy should do.
Radio Texas Live with Buddy Logan.
Crossroads, #1 for New Country. Kicks 108.
Wild like a Mustang, it's never been my thing to settle in one place too long. I got a habit of being attracted to doing whatever I want. I'm a little more rhinestone than diamond. Go ahead and call me misguided. Oh, I never thought that I'd get caught daydreaming of being it right. But just my luck, I've been struck, and suddenly I'm changing my mind. 'Cause looking at you, I'm starting to think I'm ready to do that I do thing. Yeah, looking at you, looking at me, I'm ready to do that I do thing. Yeah. Wide picket fences just always seem senseless. Never let my defenses down. And I wasn't planning on forever standing, more partial to running around. You're a little more keeper than throwback. You look good on me and I like that. Oh, I never thought that I'd get caught daydreaming of being it right. But just my luck, I've been struck, and suddenly I'm changing my mind. 'Cause looking at you, I'm starting to think I'm ready to do that I do thing. Yeah, looking at you, looking at me, I'm ready to do that I do thing. I'll take it. I'm a little more rhinestone than diamond. Yes, I'm gonna be Mrs. Misguided. Whoops. Though I never thought that I'd get caught daydreaming of being it right. But just my luck, I've been struck, and suddenly I'm changing my mind. 'Cause look at you, I'm starting to think I'm ready to do that I do thing. Yeah, look at you, looking at me, I'm ready to do that I do thing. Looking at dresses, looking at rings, I'm ready to do that I do thing. Yeah.
Non-stop Texas and Red Dirt music. We've got it. You get it. Change your life. Download the Radio Texas Live app today.
Lloyd lit a cigarette and smiled and waved the smoke out of her face. Well, her black hair brown from the summer sun, green eyes looked around the place. And she told me that she loved me, and I grinned and grabbed her hand and said, I know. Let's get from here now, darling. If we're going, let's go on and go. Well, Lori said her family used to have a little money, and they still act like they do. But your daddy don't think I'm fit to sit in the same room with you. And if I ever set foot in Sevier County, well, your brother said he'd break my jaw. But here I stand with the dark-haired daughter of Southwest Arkansas. And I've been learning that believing in the barely breaking even, it's just a part of life for you and me. And I've been living with loneliness, it's got down in my bones. I guess it's just another phase of being free. And I've been learning how to lose a thing I never laid a hand on. All along. D cleans dry, so I bought us both a bottle in downtown Broken Bow. Lori's got a buddy with a double wide trailer, they were shaking dominoes. And I had good intentions till I had too many, I was stupid I suppose. You better put a little money where your mouth is, boy, try to keep it closed. And I've been learning not to leaving, and the barely breaking even. It's just a part of life for you and me. And I've been living with the loneliness, it's got down in my bones. I guess it's just another phase of being free. And I've been learning how to lose a thing I never laid a hand on all along. Well, good Lord, Lord, I love you, could it go more wrong? Well, good Lord, Lord, I love you, could it go more wrong? La, la, la. Well, Lori said, I wonder what we ever went through all this trouble for. You ain't half of who I thought you was, and this ain't fun no more. And her words cut clean through drunk and dark and dimming doorway light. Well, I've had all I can handle, hope you're happy now, good night. Guess the folks were right. Guess the folks were right. Well, good night, Lori, I love you, could it go more wrong? Well, good night, Lori, I love you, could it go more wrong? La,
Turnpike on Radio Texas Live. I'm Buddy Logan. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me Saturday nights. We're celebrating 10 years of Radio Texas Live. That's right, a full decade of bringing you the best in Texas and red dirt music every Saturday night. We're proud to do it, and we're proud to be outfitted by Cavenders. Looking for Western wear, workwear, or boots? Remember, you can shop Cavenders in-store or online, cavenders.com.
These messages. We'll be right back. Kicks 108. The things you love.
Hey, what's up? It's Morgan Wallen.
Hey, this is Carrie Underwood.
The things we love.
Beach, a good lake, go on a hike, go camping.
All the Memorial Day weekend things.
Happy Memorial Day.
On the Crossroads #1 for New Country. Kicks 108.
I fixed the car.
You fixed the car?
Okay, you got me, but I could have. I went to the place Dad recommended. He was right. They've been in business for years. I've never trusted any shop until now.
Rox Diesel is your... evening and welcome students, parents, families, and distinguished guests who are here tonight to celebrate the 13th graduating class of Victoria West High School, the class of 2023. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. Standing before you in front of the stage are the graduates that have achieved our top honors. Please give them a round of applause for their dedication and outstanding accomplishments. All right. Honor grads, you may be seated. As we celebrate this special event, I would like to recognize the individuals behind the vision and support of our school and school district. Standing behind me, we have our Superintendent of Schools and the Victoria ISD School Board Trustees. Please join me in giving everyone on the stage a round of applause for all their dedication and support to the students of VISD. Also on the stage tonight, we have our class of 2023 valedictorian, Natalie Grace Cook. And our salutatorian, Sunchet Singhal. And at this time, I would like to welcome to the stage our Student Council President, Elise Gonzalez, who will be attending the University of the Incarnate Word, pursuing a degree in sports management after graduation. Elise will be leading the Pledge of Allegiance this evening. Joining Elise is Caroline Cohen, who will be attending the University of Texas, Austin, and pursuing a degree in public relations. And she will be leading us in the Texas Pledge.
Ladies and gentlemen, and the class of 2023, please stand, and gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor our country. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by the Victoria High School Choir.
heads and pray with me. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for allowing us to gather here today to celebrate an end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. We thank you for protecting and guiding every single one of us to this point and blessing us with the faculty and staff who pour so much into us. Most importantly, as we face unknown challenges moving on, help us to keep dear to the greatest wisdom of all, that of knowing who you are and the power of the cross. As this chapter comes to an end and another eagerly awaits, we ask that you pave the road with opportunities and use us to do good. Please continue to bless the graduates with your unfailing love, protection, mercy, strength, and wisdom. May we live passionately to honor and glorify your name. We thank you for sending your precious Son, Jesus, to die on the cross so we can one day spend eternity in heaven with you. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Please be seated. At this time, we welcome to the podium our Student Council Vice President, Greenlee Martinez, for recognitions.
Good evening. My name is Greenlee Martinez, and I serve as the Vice President of Student Council for the class of 2023. I am honored to be speaking to you today and sharing many of the great achievements of our graduating class. To begin, we would like to recognize the men and women whose courage and dedication have made today possible. I'd like to ask all the service members and veterans that are here with us today to please stand. On behalf of Victoria West High School's class of 2023, we would like to thank you for answering the call of duty to secure the safety and freedom of our country. Please join me in a round of applause. Thank you again, and you may be seated. Tonight from the stands, you can see the ampersand sign on many of our graduates' motorboards. These ampersands represent our graduates who will walk across the stage this evening, accept their diploma, and leave prepared for their successful launch into a career, military, college, and life in order to be a contributing member of society. Monday morning, they'll have their high school diploma and are getting ready for college, trade schools. They have a job to go to, or they have certifications to jumpstart their careers. We have 3 students in the graduating class that have committed to join the armed forces upon graduation. Please stand and be recognized. We recognize and thank you for your commitment, dedication, sacrifice, and willingness to ensure our freedom and the safety of our country. Please give them another round of applause. Thank you again, and you may be seated. Victoria ISD offers many CTE programs that provide students the opportunity to learn a skill and earn an industry-based certification upon graduation, making them ready to enter the workforce. The senior class of 2023 has 252 graduates that have earned 330 certifications. If you will be graduating with an industry-based certification, please stand and be recognized. Thank you, and you may be seated. Students also have the opportunity to earn college credit while in high school through dual credit courses. Victoria West High School has 72 graduates that have earned over 612 dual credit hours. If you have earned college hours by completing dual credit courses, please stand and be recognized. Thank you, and you may be seated. Victoria West High School would not be the place that it is without the dedication of many students involved in extracurricular activities, clubs, and organizations that through countless hours and hard work support their fellow classmates. If you've been an active member of an extracurricular activity, club, or organization at Victoria West High School, please stand and be recognized.
Thank you, and you may be seated. And finally, if you are one of the students graduating from Victoria West High School's class of 2023, please stand and be recognized. Thank you again, and congratulations, class of 2023. We did it. You may be seated. At this time, please welcome back to the podium our principal, Dr. Tanya Patterson, to recognize our top 2 graduates of Victoria West High School.
Thank you, Elise, Caroline, Madeline, and Greenlee. It is my honor and privilege to present Victoria West High School's graduating class this evening. But first, I would like to take a moment to recognize our parents. It is because of your dedication and support that we are here this evening. Tonight celebrates you as much as it celebrates our graduates, and we thank you. Now it is my privilege to recognize the top 2 graduates of Victoria West High School. Both of these individuals have demonstrated strong academic ability, but they have also served as outstanding leaders on our campus through extracurricular activities. They possess tremendous character and a strong work ethic that will enable them to reach their dreams in the future. Our salutatorian, with a grade point average of 110.7317, is Sanchet Singhal. Sanchet, would you please join me at the podium? Sanchet will be attending the University of Texas, Austin upon graduation and plans on pursuing a degree in computational engineering. He has been a member of the National Honor Society, FIRST Robotics, UHV Robotics Program, and varsity tennis. In addition, he has participated in the U.S. Department of Defense National Defense Education Program, Victoria Science Club, and Boy Scouts of America. I would ask that Sanchet's family to stand in support of your son's outstanding accomplishment as he receives his well-deserved award. Presenting the salutatorian bowl to Sanchet is the Vice President of the VISD Board of Trustees, Ms. Mandy Lingle.
Hello, good evening. Wow, whoever wrote this speech is really funny. I wrote this, by the way. For those of you who don't know me or simply weren't paying attention to all of that, my name is Sanchet Singhal. For those of you that do know me, don't worry, I'm still Sanchet Singhal. You know, just 2 weeks ago, I was getting glares from both Dr. Patterson and Mrs. Baker when I mentioned I hadn't even started writing the speech. Since then, I haven't changed a bit, and I procrastinated this to the very last minute. So, I didn't actually plan this far ahead. In all seriousness, I'm very honored to stand here before all of you and to have been given this opportunity to speak. Our journey is almost at its end. After 13 years of pure torture, education has led us all to this fateful night. We've all learned many important skills in these past 4 years. Seeing how good all of you are at getting your work done right before deadlines, pretending to listen to your teachers, and just winging it, I'd say we're well on our way to becoming real adults. Am I right? So I think I'm also supposed to impart some personal advice. So here it is. Don't take anything too seriously. Except for that, of course. Take my advice very seriously. Now, don't get me wrong, be care about things, be passionate, and be perspicacious, but just don't take anything too seriously. Like, I didn't take the speech too seriously. With those words in mind, I'd like to share a little anecdote. A lot of you may know that I was very close to failing dual credit English this semester, which would have meant I wouldn't be graduating tonight. My parents and my counselors are just now finding out about that, so sorry. Senioritis hits everyone, you know? However, there are a few key lessons I'd like to share from my experience. First of all, don't take anything too seriously. After all, I made it and I'm standing here. Second, stop procrastinating. I know all of you do. Third, this is the most important one. Don't take any more English courses than you have to. It's not worth it. Finally, my mom said I have to say thank you, so let's get that over with. Is that okay, Mama? First of all, the biggest thank you goes to my family for their never-ending support. They've had my back in all the late-night projects and every little endeavor I've set my heart to. So thank you, Mama, Papa, Serbi, and everyone else here to celebrate me tonight. Actually, scratch that. Serbi didn't do anything. Serbi's my little sister, for those of you who don't know. On a serious note, I know that she's my #1 supporter who always keeps me going in everything I do. Amma, Baba, Nana, Nani, Mama, Mami, Mausi, Mosu, Tauji, Taiji, Mitul Bhaiya, Manvi, Guddu Didi, Kuchu, Kishi, Fiti और वियान आप सबको भी बहुत धन्यवाद आपके बिना मैं यहाँ तक नहीं पहुँच पाता आज मैं जो भी कर पाया हूँ उसमें बहुत बड़ा श्रेय उसमें आपके विश्वास और आशीर्वाद को जाता है I'd also like that's for all of my family watching the live stream from India. I'd also like to thank all of my teachers who have always challenged and inspired me, as well as my friends for all the memories, inside jokes, and for occasionally driving me along. That last one applies to all you English teachers too. Anyways, I've got some special shout-outs that I was definitely not paid to make. Let me see who actually made the payments in time. Okay, Coach McDonald, you have been my teacher, mentor, friend, and everything in between. You haven't ever been my coach though, so I don't know why I call you that. Thank you for always being there for me. Mrs. Clark, you were the first teacher I ever got a 0 from, and that too on a major project. Without you and your guidance, I would have been more lost in high school than I get in IKEA. Mr. and Mrs. G, you have both been rock-solid supporters my entire high school career, and I can't ever express my full gratitude towards both of you. The Escuela Gang, Aaron, Daniel, Gavin, Greenlee, Kea, Carla, Mason, Michael, Callie, Sasha, and May. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Thank you for sticking with me through all the ups, downs, lefts, rights, and diagonals. I'm gonna miss y'all. The Duff, you were $10 short on your payment the last time, so skip. Paola, thanks for being one of my best friends and coming down all the way from Houston to see and support me. Ashton and Justice, you've both been there for me probably the longest since I moved to Victoria and have supported me in every crazy thing I do. Thank you. Addison, my favorite chemistry student and the best person ever. I was paid to say that. Good luck next year. AJ, thank you for teaching me how to escape the Matrix. Daniel, my protege and fellow Matrix escapee, always keep your eyes open. Coach Klinkerman, thanks for teaching me the ways of Wudon and how to lift. Mrs. Cruz, as a STEM guy, never before in my life have I wanted to do less math. That was a lot of homework, and I can never thank you enough for that. I'd also like to take a moment to honor Mr. Vitale. While he was here with us, he was one of the most caring, supportive, and impactful teachers I've ever had the privilege of being taught by, and I very greatly appreciate everything that he has done for me and for all of us and the whole school. You'd really be shocked how many times I've used what he taught me about psychology on you. Lastly, but definitely not least, thank you, Quizlet. I couldn't have done it without you. Wow, I can't believe you just spent all that time listening to me ramble. Thank you all, and congratulations to the class of 2023. We did it, somehow.
Thank you, Sanchit. Okay, so our valedictorian is our student with the highest class rank. She graduates with a grade point average of 111.3348. Our 2023 valedictorian is Natalie Grace Cook. Please join me at the podium. Natalie will be attending Texas A&M University and plans to pursue business, declaring a management for a pre-law track. Natalie has been a member of the Legacy Dance and Drill Team for 4 years, and she's also served as a lieutenant colonel. She has been a member of the National Honor Society for 2 years, where she also served as the first vice president. She is a 3-year member of Warriors for Christ and a devotional leader, See You at the Pole coordinator, and participated in the district musical for her sophomore and senior years. Additional organizations Natalie has participated in include worship leader and All-Star Kids, first grade small group leader at Parkway Church, Young Life, and Victoria's Mayor's Youth Council as the historian. In addition, the state of Texas has acknowledged Natalie as the highest ranking graduate, which entitles her to a waiver for tuition to any state-supported college or university. I would ask Natalie's family to please stand in support as she receives her well-deserved award. Presenting the valedictorian bowl to Natalie is President of the VISD Board of Trustees, Mr. Mike Mercer.
That's for you, dear. Congratulations. All right, you got it. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Natalie Cook, and I am so honored to be standing here today as the valedictorian of the Victoria West High School class of 2023. First of all, I would like to express my appreciation to all who made this day possible. Thank you to all the families, friends, teachers, and administrators who have shown their support to those graduating here today. I want to personally thank my mom and dad for all their love, prayers, and encouragement. My older sisters, Carly, Kelsey, and Audrey, for being my biggest fans, hardest critics, and loving me so well. Most importantly, I would like to congratulate the class of 2023. We are here today to celebrate all of our hard work over the past 13 years and reflect on the memories we have created during that time. I have walked with some of you since the very beginning, and it has been nothing short of a pleasure to grow up with you. Others I have formed relationships with throughout the following years that I will cherish for the rest of my life. Getting to know you has been such a rewarding experience, and I am forever grateful for the impact you have each had on me. As I sat down to write this speech, a flow of memories came rushing to my mind, along with the frightening reality that I would soon walk the halls of West for the last time. Within the flood of memories, I remembered all the All About Me assignments we were given at the beginning of every school year. A common question listed on these assignments, I'm sure all of you have been asked, is what do you want to be when you grow up? This question always excited me, as I knew kids who wanted to be an astronaut, teacher, football player, and the president. Personally, I wanted to be a professional reader or fairy princess, whichever came first. But in the last 10 years, I would say my dream has become, well, more realistic. The best thing about this question was it meant we had time. Time to make mistakes and learn from them. Time to form new relationships and find the people who would do life alongside us. Time to find out who we are. As we grew up, this question turned stressful as it seemed we began to run out of time. We were expected to know what our life plan was going to be at the age of 17. This question, what do you want to be, ingrains in us the idea that what we do and accomplish defines our worth. Throughout high school, I battled the concept that my own identity and confidence were vested in what I achieved, what I could be the officer of, the leader of, or how high a grade I could earn. Reflecting on my own experience at West, the most important and joyful parts weren't the grades or titles that I chased. My favorite memories are the spontaneous moments I got to have with my classmates. When I think about West, I think of running barefoot around the cafeteria to find everyone at homecoming. I think of screaming the victory chant with my classmates at pep rallies, winning the Battle of the Boot 3 years in a row. I think about playing cards in U.S. history and at the Yancey's house. I think of choking on laughter at my junior year lunch table, praying over our school at See You at the Pole, running up the stairs to third period senior year trying to beat the bell, strutting down the field and performing next to some of my best friends, Jolie, Allison, and Paisley at football games, late night practices for district musical. I think of all the times Jolie and I would talk to Miss Dubard in our sophomore English class instead of actually doing our work, waving to my friends as we passed each other in the hallways, meaningful conversations in the school parking lot, and the way our senior class came together to honor and remember our classmate and friend, Diego Martinez. Most of all, I think about the incredible people I got the chance to meet and form bonds with. Looking back with this perspective, I challenge all of us to reevaluate the question, what do you want to be when you grow up? And instead ask, who do you want to be when you grow up? With the substitution of one word, this question takes on an entirely new meaning. It frames our future around who we can become instead of allowing it to be defined by what we achieve. It reminds us that who we are is not set in stone by genetics or past actions. Who you are is a decision that you get to make and is the only thing you have control over. Your actions allow you to create your own identity and will form the future you want and the person you want to become. Although at one point in time, I thought being valedictorian was the biggest achievement, I value the relationships I formed and the qualities of faithfulness, kindness, empathy, and dedication I have gained along the way so much more. These qualities are now part of who I am and who I want to be, which gives me more joy, fulfillment, and success than this title ever could, because who you are matters more than what you've done in the past and matters even more for your future. Now, we are at a crossroads in our lives where we begin to make decisions regarding our future. Many of us are going on to further education, enlisting in the military, attending a trade school, or starting new careers. In any of these environments, it is so easy to get lost in what we do, how much money we make, or what we achieve. If we focus on these material things, we lose our identity and become a what, defined by statistics, societal labels, and career positions, instead of a who, guided by our beliefs and values. So I ask you all here today, who do you want to be when you grow up? Whoever you decide to be, I pray that each of you experiences what it is like to truly live rather than just be alive. I encourage you to put your faith in Jesus and trust him to guide your steps as you embark on this new path. Congratulations, class of 2023. We grew up and we get to keep growing. Thank you.
Thank you, Natalie. Mr. Mike Mercer, President of the Victoria Independent School District Board of Trustees, members of the board, Victoria Independent Schools District Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Quentin Shepard, I hereby certify that the students before you have met all the requirements of the Victoria Independent School District to participate in this ceremony. Mr. Mike Mercer.
Thank you, Dr. Patterson. Wow. Once again, I feel a little bit inadequate after those two speeches. They were incredible, weren't they? Let's give them another big round of applause. Phenomenal. Well, good evening. Tonight, I want to start out by congratulating those of you that are seating behind the goalpost, along the fence, up in the stands with your air horns, with your Logan sign, with your Rojas sign, with the fluorescent lays over there, with the people that are dressed identical right here in the center. And of course, I guess I have a soft spot for that section A over there at some point in time. Congratulations to you. Tonight is as much yours as it is anyone else's, because it was your support and your guidance that allowed all of these incredible minds, these incredible souls before us to reach this point in their lives. So congratulations to you. Big round of applause for you. Next, I want to congratulate what I think is one of the best staffs in the entire world. Not just the staff that is represented here on the field, but obviously them as well. Staff that is seated in the stands as well, but also those that had a part in your lives going all the way back 13 years. What they poured into you and what you learned from them has made today possible. So let's congratulate our incredible staff. And finally, good old lucky 13. Didn't start out that way, did it, guys? No, it sure didn't. If you remember correctly, your freshman year was a little different than anything that you had experienced before. So if I was to sum up that year, well, let's just do a meme, right? That's what we do now, memes. What I would do is I'd have a question mark on one side with the words, how it started. And on the other side, I'd have a big exclamation point with how it's going. I mean, think about it for a second. Your freshman year, you didn't know when or how that year was going to end. It was the spring break of all spring breaks, right? Until you came back and realized how much you missed, but it was fun for a while. But look at you now. You didn't just overcome. You're thriving, absolutely thriving. You overcame the pandemic. You overcame everything that it took from you and the ways that it limited you, and here you are. And as you leave here tonight, we are absolutely confident that there is nothing you can't accomplish, especially if you work hard. Noted basketball coach Tim Noki once said, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. For many of you, hard work has been just a part of the central theme of your 13 years in school. For others, it's come easier. But have no doubt, it won't always be easy. When things get hard, you work hard. When things are easy, you even work harder. In both of those instances, remember what Proverbs 14:23 tells us. All hard work brings a profit. Next, be courageous. That's right. Several of you are about to walk across this stage and enter a world where you might be the youngest person in the room. Don't be intimidated because of your youth. In fact, don't let anyone look down on you because you are young. Instead, set an example in your speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. I want to let you in on a little secret, guys. We adults, we're not perfect. And we still wing it a lot. We still wing it a lot. We don't always model the best behaviors, especially when our passions take over us. All too often, when that happens, our purpose is thrown to the wayside and is sacrificed. We become like a sounding brass and a clanging cymbal. But you have the potential to be so much better, especially if, above all else, you guard your heart. Your special, your priceless, unique heart. For everything that you do flows from it. You know, when I was a kid, many years ago, there was a character on a show called Captain Kangaroo. Come on. Are we got any Captain Kangaroo fans out there? Come. Hey, don't hate. Don't hate. It was a great show. I learned a lot from Captain Kangaroo and Mr. Green Jeans and the picture pages. Heck yeah, that's where I first was introduced to Bill Cosby, for crying out loud. It was a great show. Look it up. I'm sure it's somewhere on YouTube. But on this show, there was a character, and his name was Slim Goodbody. And Mr. Goodbody was always dressed up in this bodysuit that had paintings of organs and muscle tissues and bones and blood vessels and the whatnot. And he had it painted all over him. And he always urged children on the show to make healthy choices through their exercise and through their diet. And every time he would talk about food, he always reminded the audience to be careful because you are what you eat. Ladies and gentlemen, our hearts are no different. Whatever we feed them will determine who and what we become. You are alive in a time where everything, literally everything, is at your fingertips. Anything you want to see, read, listen to is a click away. It's that simple. But as the Apostle Paul writes in his first letter to the Corinthians, while everything is permissible, or in this case, available, not everything is beneficial. Guard your heart from influences that drive you away from who you were created to be, even as you continue to figure out exactly who that is. Warriors, congratulations again. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May he lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Dr. Patterson, on behalf of the VISD Board of Trustees, it is my distinct privilege and pleasure, full of great joy and eternal gratefulness, to accept the recommendation of the faculty and administration of the Victoria West High School and hereby grant these students the rights and privileges accorded their honors. Warriors, congratulations!
Thank you, Mr. Mercer. Now, will the class of 2023 please come forward to receive your diploma?
Our first graduate tonight is Jalen Marie Acuna. Benjamin Allen Adrian. Manas Agrawal. Haider Al-Dulaimi. Juliana Jade Alvarez. Jessica Michaela Alvarez. Ruben Alvarez Turrubiates. Eva Rain Amador. Leonardo Anaya. Cy Albert Anderson. Alexis Reed Andress. Lauren Nicole Ansalua. Morgan Ray Arreyes. Austin Renee Arrieta. Zane Michael Artiaga. Jacob Richard Arvisu. Angelina Nicole Arvisu. Kenya Isabel Arvizu Urbina. Sasha Marie Asuncion. Is it Yabe? Alexis Yabe Aviles. Ziley Elise Bachman. Sam Lawrence Atienza Balange. Bethany Nicole Balboa. Jeremiah King Baldwin. Riley Banda. Jenna Ray Barefield. Alexandria Lee Barnhart. Ashley Cristabel Barton. Alexander Vincent Bell. And Barrett Spencer Bell. Give her a hug.
Tommy Daniel Balmares. Logan James Berger. Nathan Elias Black. Miranda Rose Blank. Caleb Renee Borjas. Christopher Ray Browning. Aiden Cameron Briggs. Zaria Danette Brigham. Lindsay K. Brown. Esperanza Madeline Buntello. Sky Lynn Burney. Devin Todd Briggs Burns. Haley Madison Bird. Edward Reyes Caldera. Leslie Calzoncin. Jaslyn Reina Campos. Yareli Milagro Campos. Christian Cano. Nathan Renee Cano. Nicholas Glenn Cantu. Ernesto Philip Carvajal. Lauren Charles Cardenas. Avery Taylor Carlo. Jeremiah Aiden Castillo. Diego Martín Castillo Lopez. Cadence Camille Castro. Tristan Emmanuel Castro. Hector Sadio. Paisley Soleo Chapa. Caden Lane Clemens.
Elizabeth, right? It's Elizabeth. Caroline Elizabeth Cohen. Noah Cameron Connor. Natalie Grace Cook. Logan Avery Cooper. Madeline Alice Cordova. Jose Armando Cruces. Neida Jacqueline Cruz. William Patrick Daughtry. Jade Alexis Davis. Danielle Jaden De La Garza. Jaden Joe De La Garza. Jordan Riley De La Garza. Alexis Nicole De Leon. Jaden Michael Diaz. Riley K. Diaz. Jonathan Days Dinkins. Bailey Renee Dry. Cody Thomas Early. Kyle Norman Early. Timothy Lane Edmondson III. Miranda Escobedo. Abigail Espinosa. Akira Lee Evans. Solara Ann Everhart. Gwyneth Victoria Eyre. Connor Fury. Marlisa Emilia Fernandez. DeAndre LaShawn Fillmore. Gabriel Anthony Flores.
Jacoby Ryan Flores. Jessica Naomi Flores. Calliope Jolie Flores. Luis Miguel Flores. Tyler Lene Francis. Clayton Buchanan Frazier. Lacey Shanoa Fuentes. Destiny J. Fuentes. Destiny Brenda Jo Rochelle Fussell. Matthew Robert Gomez. Adrian Matthew Garcia. Alberto Garcia Jr. Elizabeth Josephine Garcia. Jessica Marie Garcia. Marissa Marie Garcia. Jewel Soleil Garna. Joan Eileen Lynn Garrison. Frank Ezekiel Garza. James Allen Garza Jr. Mia Celeste Garza. Morgan Lynn Garza. Madison K. Gaspard. Aaron Paul Gilmore Jr. Elise Karameg Gonzalez. Caden Andres Gonzalez. Aaron Araceli Gonzalez. Gabriel Omar Gonzalez. John Paul Gonzalez. Sabrina Elise Gonzalez. Sienna Noemi Gonzalez.
José Gabriel Granados. Yuriana Josefina Granados. Brantley Mark Gray. Devin Emerald Green. Paula Ray Benet Green. Jorge Eduardo Grimaldo. John Adam Guardiola Jr. Elza Riel Guerra. Jimena Guerra. Nicolás Roy Guevara. April Lynn Hall. Zachary Tyler Hall. Joliet Isabella Haynes. J. Monique Denise Hardaway Jenkins. Talha Muhammad Harris. Jasmine Christine Harvick. Lindsay Brooke Hawkins. Hayden Matthew Heinold. Travis Christopher Henderson. Brooke Henry. Ariana Jade Hernandez. Brianna Nicole Hernandez. Celeste Mary Hernandez. Emma J. Hernandez. Eugene Hernandez IV. Trinity Ray Hernandez. Leopoldo Rafael Herrera. Jackson Douglas Hodge. Casey Blaze Hollander. LaKasia Monet Homer.
Kendall Leanne Hopper. Deshaun Jacob Huerta. Emily Grace Hughes. Wyatt Wayne Humble. Luis Carlos Abraham Islas. Alexis Lene James. Andrew Chase James. Roberto Antonio Jauregui II. Mason Ray James. Jada Marie Jimenez. Hannah Faith Jochek. Evan Michael Johnson. Alicia Mackenzie Johnston. Gavin Joseph Johnston. Tiana Janae Jones. Catherine Rose Rose Joy. Savannah Lee Kelly. Bryson Jordan Knutson. Kobe Lane Kovar. Jeremiah Anthony Lamas. Jonathan Isaiah Lara. Jaden Vincent Latuca. Hayden Dean Lawrence. Jaden didn't walk. Leilani Simone Paris Lee Green. Scott Allen Leos. Okay. Allison Avery Lerma. Carla Maria Leonardis. Aaron Christopher Longoria. Ailette Lozana Zavala. Danette Marie Mahan.
Colton Wayne Maharan. Maria Jose Maldonado. Journey Perion Mancias. Matea Renee Marley. Kelly Ray Marukin. Gage Ryan Robinson Morpho Johnny. Jaden Danielle Martin. Alejandro Mario Martinez. Destiny Lynn Martinez. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Gilbert Martinez will be receiving the diploma for Diego Benjamin Martinez. Graciela Maite Martinez. Greenlee Renee Martinez. Halina Rihanna Martinez. Jason Renee Martinez. Jordan Lee Martinez. Mariana Cruz Martinez. Mia Elena Martinez. Michael Malachi Martinez. Elizabeth Renee Massaro. Hudson William Braden Maurer. Jessica Marie McBrayer. Madeline Ray McBrayer. Lauren Grace McCulloch. Brooklyn Danae McKnight. Maria Lisa Milagros Medina. Ángel Gabriel Méndez. Anthony Jacob Mendoza. Lainey Mae Meyer. Wyatt Joseph Mechon.
Noah Nathaniel Mireles. Cameron Gage Mobley. Nevea Leanne Montoya. Zachary Taylor Moore. Fernando Moreno. Azoria Nyreel Morgan. Kayla Michelle Mozashek. Miguel Angel Mujica. Damien Israel Nambo. Gracie Marie Naquin. Seth Stephen Nyburnett. Carter Hamilton Nelson. Skylar Nicole Ann New. Jose Manuel Nunez. Daniel Ochoa. Oscar Eduardo Ortiz Gomez. Diego Alejandro Padilla Colón. Luke Austin Parker. Cami Marie Patek. Kaya Vinel Patel. Janice Josephine Patterson. Laura Michelle Peebles. Kalia Ray Pena. Trevon Brochet Peoples. Brenda Joanna Paredes Lava. Hayden Blake Bettis.
Héctor Manuel Pérez. Jessica Áviles Pérez. Kaylee Ann Pérez. Samara Marie Pérez. Brianna Elaine Poyle. Caitlin Ann Protka. Catherine Lucille Pratt. Did you want to go full on French like that? Just clear, just the last name? Okay. Because I could do it. Ain't scared. Cleo June Prejean. Tyler Benton Prickett. Paige Yan Porto. Brianna Marie Ramirez. Ivan Ray Ramirez. Martin Lucas Ramirez. Saúl Ramirez. Destiny Marie Ramos. Jax Alexander Raynow. Reed Otto Raynow. Emery McKenna Reyes. Jasmine Alizé Reyna. Ashton J. Richter. Braden Wayne Reisinger. Lorraine Alexa Rivera. Nathaniel Reese Rivera. James Madison Robertson. Persephone Dalen Robles. Liana Rocha. Candelaria Cruz Rodriguez. Celeste Victoria Rodriguez. Diana Laura Rodriguez Cuellar. Giselle Rodriguez Ortiz. Anthony Dale Rogers. Armando Rojas. Fernando Rojas. Eliana Angeli Romero.
Marisa Ariana Rosales. Natalie Yvette Rosales. Rudy Lita Rosales. Rosas. Bo Cadence Ruby. Angelica Jordina Sainz. Bella Maria Salazar. Leila Ileana Salazar. Julian Nicole Saldana. Richard Saldana Jr. Gavin Michael Salinas. Jasmine Yvonne Salinas. Arieli Torres Samaño. Allison Faith Sanchez. Diego Sanchez.
Mireya Aileen Sanchez.
Zachary Allen Sanchez. Luke David Sawyer. Samuel David Scavo. Kobe Wayne Schrumick. Audra Glenn Shuck. Azaria Leilani Schultz. Clayton Wynn Skiba. Amarian Avante Scott. Alexander Sepulveda. Leslie Serrano. Skylar Grace Schaefer. Shamir Ajay Sharma. Jacob Ryan Shannon. Alyssa Paige Sheffel.
Kaylee Elizabeth Sheffel. Cole Austin Sheffel. Landon Matthew Sheffel. Michaela Nicole Shimek. Destiny Jade Sierra. Haley Natalie Silvas. Sanjit Singh. Brighton McKenna Sitka. Elizabeth Cassandra Smith. Isaiah Duran Smith. Weston Jecker Sparks. Maddox William Spencer. Kaylee Nicole Steele. Delaney Rain Steves. Samantha Rose Talley. Logan Andrew Terrell. Janaya Danielle Thomas. Tyler Don Thompson. Maythar Mullen. Jaslyn Faith Tilley. Jennifer Torres Rosales. Manuel Alexander Torres. Raúl Alberto Torres. Yahaira Torres. Channing K. Trahan. Justice Wade Trink. Adrian Mark Trevino. Bonnie Marie Triplet. Ashley Renee Sheppy. Gabriella Ann Tucker.
Jose Guadalupe Urbina. Justin Renee Valdez. Jocelyn Ray Valenta. Jason Huxley Van Duzen. Kaylee Jean Van. Aris Selena Vara. Gabriela McKenna Velez. Casey Liz Velez Padilla. Sofia Nataline Verastecki. Janet Diana Flores.
Okay, yeah.
Ashley Lizette Victorino Aranguet. Daniel Villa. Melanie Villarreal. Courtney Noreen Walquist. Cody Lane Waters.
James Ryan Waters Jr. Rosie Watkins Jr. Navinda Ashley Wells. Julia Claire Whiteley. Tyler Joseph Williams. Lance Garrett Wojtasek. Trevor Scott Yancey. Ivan Raúl Yanez. Alan James Yaws. Josiah Isaac Ibanez. Zachary Taylor Zamico. Michael Isaiah Zapata. Rachel Lee Zapata. Deidre Addison Sarate. And your last graduate for the 2023 year, Yair Zuniga Tondo.
Congratulations, class of 2023. So at this time, I would like to welcome James Garza, the student class presidents, for the student farewell.
Good evening, friends, parents, mentors, teachers, and the graduating class of 2023. My name is James Garza, but mostly I know me as BJ. Before I start, I'd like to do a moment of silence in memory of Diego Martinez. I'm the Victoria West High School class of 2023 class president. I know we all want to get out of here, so I'll make this short and sweet. Before we begin, let's all take a moment to applaud the graduating class of 2023. Today is the day for all of us starts the beginning of the rest of our lives. A new chapter, a fresh start. Today is the day we all start looking at our futures and realizing how real everything is getting. Today is the day we celebrate endless possibilities with our loved ones. It is crazy to think just 4 years ago we entered high school.
with our heads high, excited to grow up. And now it seems as time is moving 1,000 miles per hour. The last 4 years weren't always a breeze for us. Our class was impacted by COVID heavily our freshman year. We went on spring break, and halfway through, we were told we would need 2-week extension to quarantine and rest. 2 weeks later, we were told we would not go back to school till the following year. At first, this seemed like a good thing, even a great one. Not long into quarantine, we started to realize the impact that lack of social interact and online learning had on us. Our sophomore year, we all started the first 3 weeks online. After 3 weeks, we had the choice to stay online or go back to school. Half of us remained online, while the other half went back to school. Junior year was a year that everybody went back to school. At first, this was exciting. Everyone in the same building at the same time for the first time in over a year. Shortly after going back, we quickly learned the negative side effect that came from online learning. The difficulties of paying attention were at an all-time high, missing information from the year prior to the difficulties. Like the amazing class we were, we adapted and persevered. We took the bricks that were thrown at us, and with them we built a castle. Senior year was a breeze. We had our football games, our tailgates, pepper rallies, senior picnic, senior volleyball, balloon fights, senior sunset and senior sunrise, and more. There are many memories from the last 4 years that would not be possible without each and every one of you. Although graduation is officially the end of an era, it's the start of a new age. This moment marks the beginning of many mistakes and lessons we will learn in our lifetime. I know that the class of 2023 has the determination to conquer all battles thrown our way and accomplish the impossible. Before we end tonight, I'd like to give a couple round of applause. First, let's give a round of applause to all the parents, loved ones, and mentors who pushed us to walk the stage today. Let's give a round of applause to the teachers who believed in us when we were having rough times learning. Let's give a round of applause to the volunteers and employees of VISD who are here tonight. Without you, none of this would be possible. Lastly, let's give a final round of applause to the graduating warrior class of 2023. May each and every one of you persevere and conquer all battles and difficulties thrown our way. Thank y'all.
Thank you, James. Graduates, please stand. You may move your tassels from the right to the left. Is that right? Oh. Okay. Whoops. Hey, I took this from Justice. So. All right. Graduates, parents, family, and friends, please stand for the playing of our school song. Thank you, everyone, for celebrating this important and long-awaited occasion tonight. The graduates will proceed out of the stadium and group through the gates near the... so actually, you'll go across the tape lines is where you'll meet your graduates at. Thank you and safe travels. Have a good night.